Hello, everyone. You're very much welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad to have you here today. This day, we have a very wonderful friend of mine who is not just a friend, but also a brother to me because we've been good friends since university days in Ghana. And then we've shared room. He has been my roommate before in level 300. And then since then, we have been very much good friends. Now he's in Germany. He's also studying, pursuing his master's degree. And then his visa process was very much interesting. Student visa process was very interesting. So he's here to share his story with us and then give us tips to avoid the things that he went through because it didn't go as smooth as expected. Yeah, it wasn't so smooth. And then, yeah, he's here. He was denied initially, and then he made an appeal, and then he got the visa. So he's here to tell us everything that happened during his process. So, Francis, you are welcome back. You are welcome to our voice TV.
Okay, hello everyone. It's great to be here today on Our Voice TV. It's really an honor to share my experiences and also to have meaningful discussions and insights that can hopefully benefit everyone watching Our Voice TV. And this channel has been a blessing to me. So it's an honor to also give back to people who are watching. My name is Francis Donkor, and I'm from Ghana. I completed University of Education, Winneba, now Amstead. I was a Student Representative Council President, SRC, for the year 2017 and 2018 academic year. It's an honor to be here, and I look forward to having a meaningful discussion. Thank you.
All right, thank you too. So, Franz, what were you doing in Ghana, and then when did you decide to pursue education in Germany?
Okay,
and how did your visa? No, not visa, but how did the school application and everything? Yeah.
Okay, so before coming to Germany, I was teaching in a senior high school in the Ashanti region. I was teaching chemistry.
Okay.
Since 2019, yeah, I've been teaching in one of the senior high school. And for me, I started application right after completion. That's 2019. I was staying on campus, so I had the opportunity to get my transcript earlier than most of the students.
Yeah.
So I was able to do application, and even I did most of my application before graduation. So I should say that I started application to most of the universities in 2019. Yeah, I had my first admission to a German school, that's University of Bonn, in 2019, but I did not even accept the admission because I was concentrating elsewhere. I think coming to Germany, the interest came when I saw most of you, most of my friends, especially you, coming to Germany in 2022. That was when I decided to dig deep into how the German education system is. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, Francis, your visa process, take us through and then tell us how it was denied, and then you give us the reason why, yeah, it was denied.
Okay, so I'll start it from my admission application as well, because I encountered the same challenge. I think in 2022, I contacted you about applying to TU Dresden.
Sure.
So when you gave me much information about applying to TU Dresden, I did the application, sent all my documents through post.
Yeah.
So I think in a week time, I received a mail from them that they are having a different date of birth on my transcript and then my other certificates. So I think that was my passport and birth certificate. My passport and birth certificate were having the same date of birth, but my transcript, I did not know why. So they asked me to prove something to show that it belongs to me. So I did an affidavit at the court. So I sent to them, and I had the admission due in 2022. I hope I told you, but I did not. I did not want to come in 2022, so decided to wait for one more year. So that was when I realized that they take into consideration those aspects of admission process, like making sure that your names, they do follow
Yeah.
your date of birth on all the certificates are the same. So I decided to check my other documents, but because I did not want to go, I gave up on checking for my GHS certificate, and
Okay.
that was in 2023 when I did application to University of Göttingen. I hope you gave me a lot of information on how to
Yeah.
do the application, and I did, and hopefully,
Sure.
or by God's grace, I was able to gain admission. And
Yeah.
what was left was for me to get the visa. So I think the visa processing was kind of ups and down because I was waiting to get the date, but
Okay.
it kept keeping long. But hopefully,
Yeah.
I had it. I went for the interview, knowing very well that they will ask you for certificates from GHS
Okay.
to
Yeah, they
your
asked.
to your university, which was quite weird for me because when I checked my GHS certificate, instead of 11th November, which is my actual date of birth, on my GHS it was 1st November.
Okay.
So that
Yeah,
was
so it is good you have put this across so that uh, someone wouldn't think that, okay, maybe it is the year that you added or you subtracted. Here you are telling
no,
us that it is the date
it's
itself.
the
That's the
date.
day. Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't quite something that I should say that was much of a difference. It was
Okay.
only the day,
Okay.
the day.
Okay.
Instead of 11th, it was 1st.
Ah.
So
So
I quickly,
one was omitted from the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
other.
yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah. After looking at the things that they will need before maybe your visa will be approved,
Yeah.
looking at all the requirements that everything should be in order,
Yeah.
I decided to also go for an affidavit on that one as well,
Okay.
on the change in the date of birth. So I did that, presented everything. And when I went for the interview, it was so smooth for me that I did not even spend 5 minutes.
Wow.
They asked me about why you want to study this course. And after answering those questions, they said everything is okay, so I should go.
Should go.
So I think I told you everything, that this
Yeah.
was something that I wasn't expecting, that this would be so simple and easy for me. So I think in a week time or so, I realized that I wasn't hearing from them. So I think for most of us, we were told that when it passed a week, you are most
Week.
likely to get it. So
So you are going to get it.
it was almost more than a week. So I thought now I can relax and I'm going to get my
Yeah.
visa. So it was days after the week that I received a mail that I should come for, or my passport
The
is
passport is ready.
ready for collection. So
Okay.
I called a friend, sent an authorization letter for him to go and take it for me because I was in Kumasi. So I told him, and he did that. So he was not privy to what German visa application is. So when he received the um, the letter and the passport, he wasn't able to interpret. So I told him to scan and send to me. So upon my surprise, it was rejection or denial letter that they sent to me, and they stated it clearly, giving me some articles to the reason why they denied me, because they said um, the
The date
uh,
of birth do not
the date of
tally.
birth. Yeah, I
Okay.
want to put it in this way. My date of birth.
Okay.
Yeah, my date of birth, and then the the letter that I had from the court
Okay.
to
The
support my
affidavit
application. The
ah
affidavit is not
was not
enough.
enough. Okay. Okay.
It's not
Okay.
enough reason. So I was surprised, and uh, they gave me 30 days, like the normal 30 days to appeal.
Appeal.
Now,
Okay.
if you think you have something else to do, you can appeal to the decision. So for me, it was only the date of birth. and it was only the affidavit that they told me was not enough. That was the reason why they denied me. So I was surprised, and upon hearing that, I was like, if the court of Ghana has given me an affidavit,
Okay.
and that one is not enough, then what else can I do? So I think I told you about it, and
Yeah.
you were even surprised, and you told me
Yeah.
that was a decision some other people have also received, and
Yeah.
that was it.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. So when you're talking, you
Yeah,
mentioned power of attorney, like it means the visa, someone can take it in your on your behalf. Someone take your visa or your passport on your behalf?
it's possible. So you
Oh,
have to
okay.
write a letter of authorization,
I
and
see.
the letter that they give to you, the receipt that they give to you when
Yeah,
you do the visa application,
yeah,
the person needs to get that one too. You need to give the person an identification card
yeah.
as well. So if you
Okay.
have those things in place, the person can take it for
Okay, yeah. So it is done everywhere. Even your normal passport. The first day you are doing your passport, if you want someone to take it for you, they can do that the same way in the embassy too. Okay, so Francis,
you.
thank you.
Yeah,
So after receiving that and then they telling you that the affidavit is not enough, what did you do? What did you do
yeah.
again? Like, yeah.
I think that was the most crazy part because I realized all hope was lost.
Yeah, because I remember I made calls. I personally made calls, and then like everyone was saying, "Oh, since he has been denied, that is all. Even if he sends another document, it will not be granted." And those things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
So
that was
tell us.
it. I for a week I was doing consultations. I think I did a lot with you,
Okay.
and
Yeah. Sure.
yeah, for me, I came uh, with an obligatory letter. So
Obligation letter. Okay.
I talked to my friend who did the obligatory letter for me that this is
Okay.
what has happened.
Okay.
So to him, it wasn't making sense that if someone has been to the court to receive a letter of affidavit
It's true.
to describe something that has been signed by
Mm.
a high
Yeah.
court judge, and you are saying that one is not enough, then what else? So
Yeah.
to him, he said that then I should consider moving to another country. And I think by that time I was considering the UK because yeah, I thought for them they are not going to ask me for my GHS certificate and those things. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
nearly gave up. Then a
Yeah.
thought came in mind that why not go to your GHS, talk to the headmaster that mistake of um, the date of birth,
Yes.
the change in the date of birth was not from you, but rather from them. So they should give you a letter to support your application. So I made a call to someone that they should check up on who is the headmaster of the GHS by then. So the
Okay.
person went and the headmaster received him nicely, and I was able to talk to him because we are all colleagues in teaching.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Sure.
he was willing because I sent my birth certificate, everything to him that this is my date of birth and everything on the certificate, on the birth cert and
Yeah.
my passport, and even my Ghana card too. But the date of birth of my certificate is different and it has caused me something valuable. So they should do something about it. And they said they can't do anything, but they can write a letter that
Okay.
when they were doing the registration, they made a mistake. So they gave me a letter, a very nice one with a school letterhead.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So, and someone also told me that why don't you go and gazette
Okay.
in the national document
Yeah.
that you are this person and this document and or this document belongs to you and this is your date of birth. So, and all this must be done within 1 month.
1 month.
And to my amazement, the date that they denied my letter
Yeah.
was right after I went for the interview. So it was a day after,
Oh,
but
they
they did
kept
not,
it.
yeah, they did not give me the reply
Okay.
after. So my 1 month was left with 3 weeks. for me to do something to get my visa. So I was working within 3 weeks. So I went to KMA to search for someone who can help me with the gazetting. And they said that gazetting can be done, I think within 3 months or so, something like that. If you want to, if you want to get
Yeah.
it done within the normal process. And if you want it through the normal process, you are going to pay 150 Ghana cedis or so. But if you want it to be done within 1 month, you have to pay about 1,000 or something more than 1,000.
Something more than that.
So I was left with nothing but to
Opt
compromise
for
with
the express
yes,
one.
yes, please.
Okay.
And so they took all my information, put it in the National Gazette is a document which people who are marrying, people who
Okay.
are changing their nationality, all
Okay.
those things,
Yeah.
uh, pastors who are naming their churches, and they all have it in the National Gazette. So they did that for me,
Okay.
wrote it that this is Francis Donkor, his actual date of birth is this, disregard any other date of birth. So they did that, and they gave me that page of the
Oh,
National Gazette. So
yeah.
I had my GHS document, the letter with me already, the
Yeah.
National Gazette, and the thought also came in mind. Why don't you get a graphic,
Yeah.
a graphic newspaper, and
That's
then
published.
yeah,
Okay.
you get a page or a line that you introduce yourself that this is you and this is your date of birth. Any other date of birth that
Sure.
you see corresponding to you is not you. I did
Yeah.
that one as well. So I had I should say three major documents to present
Yeah.
to them. So that was it. I sent it to them, and it was a week to the deadline I sent to them. So right the day that I sent a day after, I received a call the early morning. So
Mm.
I was scared, like, are they coming to tell me that now everything is over? So I received a call and they said that they've accepted
Oh,
my application or my additional documents, and
yeah.
now I should present my what do we call it?
Flight reservation.
Yes, flight
Okay.
itinerary, and then my
Yeah.
insurance or something, yeah, to them. So I was so happy because I thought upon spending all this amount of money to get
Yes.
all these documents done, and if they tell you that it's not enough again, then
Yeah.
that would have been something different. So yeah, that was how I was able to get the visa done on the second attempt.
Oh, wow. 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 So it was a hectic but a very interesting journey as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then
It does not always happen. Yeah,
sure, sure,
eh,
sure. It gave you a lot of
yeah.
experience. So gaining this experience, what mistakes do you point out, that tips that people should take very good care of it when they are either applying to schools or for student visa
Okay.
in
Yeah.
everywhere they find themselves, whether it's an African country or or wherever over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for this question. And I think I've been preaching this to a lot of people. Now,
Okay.
if you
Yeah.
are considering traveling outside and you don't have all your documents in order,
Mm.
especially the arrangement of your names, your date of birth, all those things, you should check it. Especially if you are considering Germany, Germany, they will take your certificate right from GHS.
Yeah, Germany is about documents.
Yeah,
Everything is
other
paper.
countries, they don't care about your SHS or something. They only
Yes,
care about your higher certificate.
yes.
But for Germany, you have to provide all those things. And so once you are moving outside, you have to make sure that now you are coming to deal with people who don't look down on those things. They take it serious even more than your grades or your class.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had the opportunity to talk to one student who is doing his PhD here, and he is in the IT department, and
Okay.
so he is fortunate to be working with his professor during the admission process for
Wow.
students who are coming as undergraduate and masters.
I
So
see.
he told me that for those things that we look down on, the
Yeah.
arrangement of names, date of birth, and those things. But then when they pick it, they just look at it and they will say that this person cannot be trustworthy.
Cannot be. Oh,
So in case of high volume of admission, they just use those things to reject
okay. To reject.
admissions. Yes. So they just have the template. Nice message to give to you that we have high volume of admission, it was competitive, then they will send to you. Meanwhile, deep down, this was the reason why you
The
were denied.
reason.
Yes, so we should be careful with those things. And it's easy for you to go to your university to change date of birth on your transcript. It's easy because you can present your Ghana card, your birth certificate to prove that this is your date of birth. They can't stop you from changing it.
It's
Because
true.
I did that. I was also having a similar challenge on my transcript and I was able to change it. So we should be careful with those things. If it doesn't cost you the admission visa, they will definitely catch you and they will punish you for that.
Okay.
The
Okay.
earlier you do it, the better.
Yeah. So it's not even. It's not only visa application. It's cut across your school
Yes,
application and everything. Even job application. They look at all these things
yes, yes,
because
yes,
you are coming to work and then you need to be trusted. You need to be trusted.
yes.
Yeah.
I was talking about TU Dresden. For
Yeah.
them, I was fortunate that they sent me a mail that this is what they've seen with my date of birth.
Yes.
So I should do something about it.
But
But
other
when
schools will not.
no, no, no,
They would.
they will
They
not
don't
have
have
that
time.
time for you.
Yes.
Yes.
To be telling
So,
you that here
yeah,
your date of birth is not the same, go and correct it. Yeah,
yeah.
schools they don't have that.
Yes.
Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. Francis, thank you for sharing your story with us because it's not anyone who will be open up to tell us or to share this with us. Thank you so much. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's come to Germany. Coming to Germany, how has the transition been for you in terms of the adapting to the culture here and then the education system? How has it been?
Yeah. So um, it is really a roller coaster. Yeah. Um, you don't have to think that these people have no culture, or as we were thinking in Ghana that, oh,
Expectations
uh,
from Ghana.
yes, the whites have no culture. So you think that when you come here, you are going to see things that um, you might not even think of. But I think for coming to Germany, I've seen a lot of things, and I'm learning a lot of things,
Yeah,
which I think for us as Africans, we are changing our mindset as well, because we were thinking about different things, which to me, they have been disproving
okay.
me
Yeah,
each and every day. And considering the cost of education here,
yeah,
I think is quite manageable for anyone who wants to study abroad. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
is and the integration is also okay. It's okay. Just that most people think language is the barrier, but
Yeah,
it's an opportunity for you also to learn something new,
it's
for you to
true.
learn a new language. So if you consider moving to only English speaking countries, that's fine. But when you come to Germany here, you are choosing a program which is being taught in English.
In English.
So automatically for studying, it wouldn't be difficult.
Mm.
And also when you go to workplaces, we have um, managers and superiors who also
Yeah.
speak English.
Mm.
And
Yeah, yeah.
it's also an opportunity for you to also learn the German language, which you can also boost up one day. Yeah. So it's quite okay for me because I'm being able to adapt to a whole lot of things. Like back in Ghana, a lot of things that I wasn't able to do, but now I'm learning and I'm able to do it, which I'm proud of. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Okay.
Most of the German universities are top ranked.
Mm.
And the system of education here, considering what we were doing in Ghana or in Africa, if you are not ready, you may come and you'll be frustrated because everything is about research, presentation.
Yeah.
And it's like everything is intense.
Yeah.
You need to be ready to learn new things. Always here, you are definitely going to learn.
Yeah.
You are not going to sail through easily like that. They will let
Yeah.
you learn. And I'm very happy that this is happening because I did a lot of education and it was all about read, and then you go and write. But now I know that I can do a lot of things on my own, which in terms of research, in terms of how to use a lot of educational tools.
Yeah.
They teach you how to use a lot of educational tools,
Mm.
and it makes learning easy.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah, you are able to do a lot of things on your own. So for Germany, I think their education system is very intense, and because they have academic reputation, so they want to keep it in terms of their quality of education. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. The conversation is getting interesting. Yeah, but we need to also bring it to a close. Friends, thank you so much
Yeah.
for your time. Do you have any other advice, any your final thoughts for people who are watching us now, anyone who is also going through the same thing? Someone has been rejected or denied, and then the person is brokenhearted, thinking that, okay, let me give up. So what advice will you give to people in the same similar situation as yours? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I would say that for school application, starting from applying for the school till the visa application is not an easy journey.
Yeah.
It comes with a lot of emotions. So you need to be ready for all these, and you shouldn't take things like this is the end. If I don't get it, then I'm done. No, it can take you more than 3, 4, or whatever years. But your consistency is very key. Once you stop applying to that school, maybe that was the year that you'll be getting it, but you stopped. I tell you that I did application to some Canada school. That year I had it, but I did not want to go. But the following year I applied and I was rejected. So it tells you that maybe you stopping is not a good decision for you. You need to keep trying. And in doing all this, remember that whatever comes out of it is not the end of your life because if you're not able to get admission or if your visa is being rejected, you take it as something or as a learning process. Every year, you need to learn something new from these school applications. I tell you that Francis having this channel helping a lot of people, he did not do this within a year. He has been gathering a lot of experiences. He also did application. He went through the same process.
I received rejections during
Yes,
applications as well. Yeah.
yes, and now he's able to help a lot of people. So you can also do a lot of applications, get rejection, acceptation, and then you are also able to help others when the right time comes. So I would say that let's keep trying. We shouldn't give up because it was 2019 that I started, but I finally got what I was looking for in 2023. So it tells you the wait that I went through, and it was successful for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Francis, thank you. Thank you. I'm very,
Yeah,
very
and,
much
and
grateful.
I'll end by saying that I'll thank you for also for the help. You were very helpful throughout the journey. Yeah, even to the point of when I came in. When you come as a new person in Germany, you need a lot of guidance, and you were there for me. So I'll tell each and everyone watching to keep subscribing to Our Voice TV because right now, for any channel or for anyone who is coming to Germany, if you don't watch some of these videos, maybe you might be misled by someone who doesn't have the requisite information to help you in getting admission or visa. So yeah, thank you.
All right, Francis, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, but I'm also grateful. Also grateful. like the busy schedule, but you've made time. And then yeah, we've got this thing done. We are hoping that anyone who gets hold of this video, yeah, will learn a lot from it. Will learn a lot from it. It's been a very educative conversation, and then yeah, I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it.
Yes.
So this is the end of the video. Like I can always say, subscribe so that you keep yourself updated with every video, every updates that we do here. So turn on the notification bell so that if I upload a video, you'll be the first person to be notified. So, Francis, yes, I will leave you here for you to continue with your day's schedule. So I hope to have you one more time on a different day to, yes, have a different discussion. Thank you. And then this one, we are doing it Zoom because I couldn't go to Ghanaian. Maybe in our next video, yes, we'll be there. I'll be there in person and then we shoot it. We shoot
Okay.
that.
All
All right.
right.
So
Thank you for having
yes,
me as well.
yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. So until then, we will meet again in my next video. Yeah, may the Lord be with you. Bye bye.